Hey guys, today I want to tell you about the time I broke my arm. It sucked. So I used to race dirt bikes, alright? Enclosed motocross tracks on motorcycles. This is one of the helmets I used to wear. It's a Travis Pastrana replica, like back in 2006 when he started doing the kiss of death backflip. Basically, I was in this town called Lamar, Colorado, and I paid like $500–600 to go to this motorcycle school. It's this place where they teach you how to go faster, okay? And this place had these really huge jumps, all right? One was like 70 feet and the other was like 75 feet, right next to each other. They twas scary. And I was thinking about it the whole time we were there, right? Like we're riding for like 2 days straight and the whole time I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I am so gonna do this and be a studly stud. So I'm psyching myself up to do this, all right? The whole time I'm like, I can do this, I'm the man, I can do this, see the vision, become the vision, do the jump, I can do this. And then my buddy who's with me, like, cuts in front of me, all right? And he's on a motorcycle that's like half as fast as mine because he's like 3 or 4 years younger than me, right? So I'm like, whatever, all right, let him go first, little pipsqueak. And then he comes out of the corner, and he does both of these jumps that I've been thinking about all weekend. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do this now because I'm gonna look like a total pansy if I don't. The first one is 70 feet. The second one is 75 feet. I forgot that. So I come up to the first one, and I'm flying through the air and I'm looking good. I'm like, all right, I nailed the first one. I'm a stud. Now we're ready for jump number dos. I nailed the throttle. And then right at the face of the jump, I made a critical error and I let off the gas. So I'm flying through the air and it hits me. This one is actually 5 feet longer. And as I come closer and closer to the ground, I realize I'm not gonna make it. So in an ideal world, right, this is a jump. You land on the downside of the jump, on the downside. That's what's supposed to happen. Nobody gets hurt doing that. I'm falling through the air. I realize I'm gonna land on the wrong side of the jump because I didn't give it enough gas because I'm an idiot. So I go boom and I land. And my back end starts swapping all over and I fall down. I'm covered in dust, I'm embarrassed, things are hurting. What's ironic is that I have the throttle wide open. That's what you do. If you land on the gas, it should help carry your momentum so you don't crash. Well, I crashed anyway. So I had this throttle wide open and my right wrist is just killing me because I landed like this, right? I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm looking around for my bike. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little dazed and confused. And so I put this arm, my left arm, on the ground to get up. And my dad starts running at me saying, no, you idiot, stay down, your arm is broken. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. How do you know my arm is broken? The weird thing is that my right wrist was really killing me, right? So I'm falling through the air and I land on the gas because they teach you to land on the gas because it should help carry your momentum forward so you don't bust your butt. But I busted my butt anyways. On the ground and I'm like, oh, my wrist is killing me. And so I push off with my left wrist to get up and my dad starts running and yelling at me, stay down, your arm is broken, stay down, don't move. So I'm like, how do you know my arm is broken? Because I'm thinking like if I have like a fracture or something, he's not gonna know. You need like an x-ray to tell that. And he goes, oh, look at it. So I'm looking at my arm and I don't see anything. And this is the one that hurts. So I'm like, what the heck? And then I look at this arm and it's like an S. The bones are all So, okay, apparently you have 2 bones in your arm. 1, 2, 1, 2, count them, 1, 2. They're supposed to be like this, see? This is what my arm looks like when it's fixed. Well, what happened is I broke the bones right here. And then when I tried to get up, they fell inside of each other. So imagine my entire hand shifted over like 1 inch, right? So my wrist is all jacked up looking. And I look at it, and I just like freaking almost passed out. I don't even remember what happened after that. They told me I went into shock, my face went white. Seriously, like 2-3 hours of my life are just gone. Never getting those back. I'm told what happened is that they duct taped my arm to a clipboard because they didn't know what else to do, right? And they drive me to the hospital and I'm just like dead quiet the whole time. We have no idea, like, I just have nothing to say. And I have no idea what's going on. But then after a while I started asking stupid questions like, where are we? Did I crash? Where am I? Dad?